Hi, everyone. Welcome to the winter solstice. Yule, shortest day of light if you're in the northern hemisphere. I thought we would do a little meditation. I tried to do that a few minutes ago and got interrupted. I love this live streaming. So let's go again. Okay. So if you're just joining me, I nickname these meditations. I've been running meditation classes for nearly 20 years now. In various places, done them in person, online. My approach to meditation is keep it simple. Um, what you're aiming for is to create space for yourself. So create space for you to relax into your body, to calm the mind, and just to kind of feel a bit more like you again. The idea behind meditating, as I see it, is that we have it's a bit like it's spiritual exercise. So we create an intense moment of coming together and clearing out electromagnetic field of energy, the aura around the body, so that we can go back out into what I like to call the other world. Oh, I'm not sure what's happening with my hair. Go back out into the other world and function more effectively for ourselves, have a more enjoyable experience of life. So, without further ado, find a comfortable place to sit, stand, lie down, whatever. You don't need to be looking at the screen for this. You just need to hear me. You're going to have your eyes closed anyway. And arrange your cushions, whatever you need to do to get your body comfortable, which is the first thing with meditation. If the body is not comfortable, you will not relax. I'm sorry. I don't care about the meditations that tell you to sit cross-legged, blah, blah, blah. If your body is not comfortable, you will not relax. So you have to get your body comfortable. Now, if you drift off to sleep in the meditation, all that means is you are tired. There are many meditations I've done where I've just gone out because I've been tired, and actually what my body's needed was sleep. It's not able to meditate in that moment, which is all fine. So, and just a little caveat here, meditation is one of the modules in our Supercharge Your Life program, which is the 6 magic modules that I believe underpin health and well-being. So it's a very important piece. It allows you to clear space so that you can start to chart your course going forward. Okay, so now we're hopefully comfortable. Now I've rambled on a bit more. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. And just get a sense of how you're feeling. So tune in. You might feel buzzy. You might just feel that sense of exhaustion. Just get a sense of how you're feeling on the inside. You know, it's Christmas energy out there. It's busy. People are panicking, even though it's only over last minute shopping and buying vegetables. Or did they order everything? And just start to disconnect from all of that. You can imagine unhooking all of those pieces that I've just talked about from your space. And take another deep breath. I'm doing this with you because I am in the same space. And take another deep breath. And really start to feel that body relaxing. No matter whether you are sitting or lying down. Start to feel it melting into whatever space you're in. So if you're lying on the floor, into the floor. If you're sitting on a chair, into the chair. Just start to feel that melting happen. You just drop all of those cares and fears and worries. We're not going to get into what they are. We're just going to let them go. And take another deep breath. And on the exhale, shed another layer. And it will be layers. And take another deep breath. and shed another layer. And just pause, and again, check in with how you're feeling. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little more relaxed at this point. You're starting to feel your body calm down, your breathing regulate. And I want you to tune in to either your mind's eye or your sensory space. As I talk through the visualization part, you may see things, you may hear things, you may feel things. There is no right way of doing this. There is only your way. Anything I say is just a guide to get you to shift in the way that's right for you, perfect for you. So I want you to imagine the base of your spine. You might see it in your mind's eye. You might travel down to that part of your body. You might just get a feeling sense of it. And from that base of spine, make a connection. I want you to imagine a line of energy going from the base of that spine down to the center of the planet. This could look like a gold light. It could be an image like a piece of rope, a rope ladder, a tree, or anything else that comes to mind that anchors you to Earth. Sometimes we get anchored to other places. Let's stick with this planet. Our bodies are of this planet. So just let that connection between the base of your spine and the center of the planet. This is your grounding cord. Take another deep breath and exhale down that grounding. Just start to let anything go that you sense you're holding on to. Drop it down that grounding. It might be like a chute, a drain. You don't have to know what you're letting go of. You don't have to decide. You just trust yourself at this point. Allow me to let go of what's not in my highest good, my best interest here. Just start to let go. Start to create space within you, in your energy field. And we're going to set that grounding cord on release as we continue. Take a few more breaths. And then we're going to tune in to the top of our crown. You might travel up to that place. You might see it in your mind's eye. And I want you to open that crown like a flower opening to the sunlight. And start to draw that light through. I always see this time of year as whilst the outer light is darker, the inner light is brighter. And this is why we feel the need to go within more. So allow that inner light to come through. Just draw that light through the crown. Allow that to come in to your body, your mind, sense of self, your emotions. Going to fill up in all those spaces. This light is like a neutral light. It's a fresh life force. It's just filling you up, replenishing your resources. So let that flow where it needs to go. Just say to the light, where do I need the healing right now? Where do I need the extra support? And allow it to do its thing. Keep that grounding cord on release. Take another deep breath. And just imagine that grounding cord disappearing. And we're going to create a brand new one. Bigger, wider, supersonic. And let go again. Allow your muscles to release. Allow your joints to release. Allow your organs to let go. Anything you're holding within you, within your body, just let go. Doesn't really matter how you perceive or understand any of this. The point that we're going through here is releasing that which doesn't serve us and bringing in light which replenishes us. We just want to keep it simple and we want to do the energy work. So just let go. You might see images as you're letting go, family, friends, Christmas presents, decorations, supermarkets, anything might be disappearing out of your space. If you are seeing images, this is what you're letting go of. And you don't have to be afraid of letting go, because what's meant for you won't pass you by. And if something is really meant for you to deal with, it will come back when you come out of meditation. So I always say, err on the side of letting go and trust that if it's something you need to deal with, it will come back. But give yourself the space right now. Right now, focus on that breath. And if none of this makes sense, focus on that breath. Everything else will happen subliminally. Whether you conceptually and logically understand it or not, meditation and energy work is not logical. This is why we work on disengaging that part of the brain. So keep taking those breaths. Bring that light through. Ask that light, what do you need? What do you need today? What do you need moving forwards from here? Take a few more breaths. And we're going to create some golden suns above our heads. So this is where we collect up a basket of light. So we're going to let that grounding cord keep going on release. And let that go for the next 24 hours, say. And we're going to keep the replenishing going as well. But we're going to focus a little bit on what we're bringing in now. So again, that golden sun, that basket of light above your head. What gift would you like to give yourself at this time? Or gifts, could be plural. What do you really need? It could be spiritual, it could be mental, emotional, health, financial, material. We're not going to create a divide between any of those things. We all need different things at different times. So what gifts do you really need? But from your soul, you're going to choose. From your heart, you're going to choose. And allow that basket of light to fill up above your head. Allow that light to fill up. And that's what you're bringing in. So when that basket is full, that golden sun feels so bright, it could pop. You're going to let that flow through. If it's a golden sun, pop it with a pin, let the liquid light flow through all of that gift that you're bringing in for yourself. Just let that flow into your body, mind, self, and emotions. Take a deep breath and drink that in. Drink that in to the bones, the joints, the ligaments, the cells, the organs. Have that light flow through. Let it go through all the way out through the feet, out through the soles of the hands. Really bolster yourself here, that universal light. And those gifts that you're giving yourself. Like I say, it could be material, financial, spiritual, emotional, familial, social, anything. Only you'll know what you really need. Rest, relaxation. What our soul really needs is different for different people at different times in space and time. So we're going to allow that light. We're going to keep that going, let that go for the next 24, 48 hours. And we're going to gently start to come out of trance. So I want you to take a few more deep breaths and start to move the fingers and toes. So keep your eyes closed at this point. It's like bringing a plane into land here. We want to do it gently. Fingers and toes, ankles and wrists, knees and elbows, into the hips, the waist, shoulder, neck, head. And the very last thing you'll do is open the eyes. Hello, world. When you've opened the eyes, have a good stretch. You really want to activate the body again. Make sure you're fully awake, especially if you're going to be operating machinery or cars. I have some stories about that, actually. Many meditation stories over the years, but one that I always remember is I think driving home from running a session many years ago and drawing up to traffic lights and going, oh, aren't they pretty colours? And then going, oh my God, I need to pay attention. So make sure you're fully awake, stretch, move the body around, and then you're ready to go on with your day. Have a fantastic rest of Solstice. I will see you again soon. Bye.